what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. We've got Chimezie Metu. Caris LeVert is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kevon Looney, and it's George in at the small forward. And that one good.
Yeah, inside ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Harden, the pass to Looney. Sengun with a steal. And here's the fast break. Leonard, good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets. It's Thomas on the wing. Lets it fly. Rebound by the Clippers. About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Harden. Off target at the rim. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Leonard. And Metu pulls it down.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Ah, the golden years for the LA Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
That one falls.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
Sengun passes to Miller. Over George. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. A quick shot there. It's off target.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
There's Ball with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 5.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
LeVert outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Harden connects again from distance.
And it's amazing to say he's almost second overall in career three-pointers.
And many of those are from way beyond the arc. This guy puts on a shooting display every night.
And to be sneaking up on Ray Allen, Steph Curry, 2 of the purest jump shooters we've ever seen. It's unreal.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Now here's LeVert. Fires the 3. Harden misses.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Ball no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Outside for Harden. Miller pulls it in.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oh, deflected. To the inside, Thomas. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Looney, a screen on Ball. Harden, the pass to George. It's LeVert on the wing. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Leonard for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
For 3, George. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
Man, I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
Timeout called. The Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Ball. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Paul, he's checked in for Looney. Grant comes in for Metu. Vincent's checked in for LeVert. And it's Highland in for Harden. Counted for Vincent.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Leonard. And George with some nice D.
You know what? I like the flair, but you blew a layup. You know you've gone way too far.
Second team foul.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Paul, a screen on Leonard. Pass to Paul. The 3. Fires in the triple.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the 3-pointer goes. Smith's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The Rockets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Şengün, a screen on Grant. Smith finds Şengün. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. George scanning the floor.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
The first one falls.
Something Paul George has a ton of is talent. The way he moves, the way he reads the floor, he's got a 6th sense for this game. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Grant. It could go. Unable to get that one. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Rockets ahead. They lead by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Smith out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Highland. No points so far. Pass to Harden. The kick out to Paul. From the arc. Quickley with a rebound. Houston in the lead. Leonard outside. Another one falls for Houston.
Kawhi Leonard is a finals MVP, in large part due to that mid-range shot. He is automatic from that area.
Here's Vincent. Leonard defending. Here's Paul. And it's slammed in by Paul.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Smitty, when you look at a player like Gabe Vincent, you got to respect his confidence, man.
B.A., this kid doesn't think twice about firing away, especially from outside the arc where he can be dangerous.
Here's Highland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Smith. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 from Houston.
He drops yet another dime. just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
On the wing, Harden. Leonard defending. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Looney's checked in for Los Angeles. Caris LeVert comes in for Vincent. The Rockets have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he comes up with a bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Clippers with the ball. 9-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Ball, he's checked in for Quickly. Metu, he's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Highland. Here's Ball. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to George. Launches a 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. George has got 8.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
And here's Şengün. Here's Smith. Ball outside. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And it's the 2K leaderboard. The league's most potent offenses since the break. Number 1, Houston.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense. Looking like a well-oiled machine in taking and making high-percentage shots.
Quickly is checked in for Leonard. Here's George. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Houston.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
The Clippers making a switch here. Highland's checked in. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. George finds Looney. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Highland for 3. Here's Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Ball. Nails the wide open jumper. 7 points in the game.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
The Clippers trail. Here's George. Coming off a 22-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Looney, a screen on Quickly. Here's LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. When talking about Caris LeVert, he's someone that does whatever is asked of him, Graham.
You know what, B.A.? You're right. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's ready to contribute and help his team any way he can.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Rockets. Miller comes in for Quickly, and Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Pass to Looney. Here's Metu. There's the triple, and he buries his first look.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Puts the move on. Ball passes to Şengün. Here's Miller. Again, Houston.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
There's 47 seconds left in the half. LeVert passes to Highland. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Leonard way outside. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Highland, the pass to LeVert. Stripped away. Ball right side from behind the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Looney's got 8 rebounds in the game. Now here's George. The D's right on him. No dice from the high post. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
36. And put your hands together. Get loud for Red Panda.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check?
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
They can't seem to force those guys over into a bad shot. No more.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Ball. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. James Harden out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then it's Chimezie Metu. And it's George in at the small forward position.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's the 3. Ball automatic around the rim.
Very Curry-like there from Ball. Almost like he grew up watching the chef cook.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Houston. Ball with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Can they get it? The shot by LeVert, no good. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. It's Thomas on the wing. Now here's Şengün. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by James Harden.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
That's good from George. And the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 9. Fires from deep. And the Clippers miss again.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Leonard finds Şengün. It's good. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's George, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
B.A., he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And over the last 10 games, these are the guys who have been the most aggressive going after rebounds. Boy, you got to appreciate that effort. You take a look at Şengün. His dominance on the boards is unquestionable. And, of course, Jabari Smith, he's also having a strong season on the glass.
Did you see that? I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
George, right side. Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
To the middle. The steal. Outside for LeVert. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Miller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Paul George. That free throw, no good. Grant's checked in for Metu. And the second free throw is good. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. For 3, George. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Grant finds Harden. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run. Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Inside. Back to Ball. From the wing. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the 3rd. The shots just aren't falling. On the wing, Harden. Grant the screen. And he lobs it up. Tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Ball. And James Harden pulls it down. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 11-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180, once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20. He now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. PA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Alec. We'll see.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Here's Şengün. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 7 assists in the game.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Ball, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Team foul. On the floor for the Clippers, number 39.
Pass to Vincent. Back to George. They still need this. Smith with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Ball passes to Şengün. Driving in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
George against Leonard. Here's Highland. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
George against Leonard. George passes to Highland. Over Ball.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Rockets ahead, just dominating this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Los Angeles shooting 35% so far in this one. Smith plays the 4 with Sengun at the 5. LaMelo Ball is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Ball against Highland. On the wing quickly. Shoots over Harden. And it's Quickley. That time on the assist by Ball. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Here's Sengun. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The ball's knocked loose. Ball with a steal. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Sengun throw it down.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Harden the pass to Vincent. Around the league, we're increasingly seeing former players in front office positions, Grant.
It's so true, B.A., and we need even more former players in those roles. They bring a perspective that a lot of front offices just don't have. They can add value with their experience. I really like this move.
A nice shot by Smith.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Outside, Highland. Pass to Vincent. The 3. No good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Thomas. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Sengun. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Ball is a high-activity player, good at keeping plays going no matter what.
Highland, the pass to Grant. Drops in the 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Grant. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Harden finds Grant. 3-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. Thomas drains the triple. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And what's impressed me is how he's distributed the rock. I mean, he clearly wants to make his guys better. This kind of selfless attitude really improves overall team chemistry.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Poke loose. And that one's good. Whitmore's gotten his first points in this one. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Harden fires away from outside. He buries it from 3.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
Here's Whitmore. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George passes to Harden. 1:41 left in the fourth. Four on the clock. Three-pointer. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LaMelo Ball.
You love to see this kind of leadership, directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink. Creativity at his best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
Dinwiddie against Harden. LeVert outside. Back to George. Over Whitmore. George's shot is off.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
It's good on the putback.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Harden, the pass to Metu. From outside, off the mark. Smith finds Dinwiddie. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Dinwiddie.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.